Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's Joe Mundy, and we're back with another stream, another farming simulator stream. We're on day 8, I think, on the firm farm. Not I think, I know it's day 8 on the firm farm. That day 8 is my day 8. It's not the farm's day 8 because we've got a couple other people playing on our community server, so it's definitely more than 8 days along, but 8 days of me playing. We're going pretty well these days. We've got the two greenhouses, three greenhouses, sorry, two running lettuce and one running the mushrooms. So we're starting to load the truck up. I might as well just go straight over to the game so you can see what I'm talking about. So we've got greenhouse 1 with lettuce, greenhouse 2 with lettuce, and greenhouse 3 with the mushrooms. As you can see, we've more than half filled our truck up with produce to sell off, so we're getting there. We've got our water tankers, we've got a forklift, we've got 3 tractors now, we've got quite a big harvester, baler, so we're starting to get our machinery up, looking good. Bees running, we've got chickens running, and we're just waiting for this field to be ready to harvest, which shouldn't be too far away. 2 big fields, and then once we get them done, we'll start looking at expanding more fields, and then trying to get some more animals, I think. But we're on the way. We're just doing some contracts again tonight until we can make a bit more money up. I think we still have a little bit to go with our finances as well. We did take a loan out, so yeah, we've still got 75 grand to pay off on that, so I have to get on top of that tonight, hopefully. But we are playing with the old Duke Marshall, which I will bring into the channel shortly. Just noticed he's going on a quick break for his stream, so yeah, things are happening, which is good. I'm kind of enjoying it a little bit more than what I was expecting, to be honest with you. With F25, we played a little bit for 22, and it was good, but I lost interest with it. Where now we've seemed to have got a groove and we know what we're doing, so making things a little bit easier, and I'm enjoying it a bit more. Plus, not only having Duke in there, we've got our old mate as well. So Dozer, he's helped out a lot, and he's played it a fair bit. So he gives us some tips. But yeah, all is going well. Let's turn the Discord back on so we know when Dukey comes in. But yeah, hope you've all had a fantastic weekend. Mine has been flat out. And I've been all over the countryside this weekend. So we've been down the coast, down to Normanville. We've also gone up far north into Lewiston. I know some of you that have been around for a while probably know that my dog passed away in November last year. So we weren't going to get a new dog until we moved to our new house. And that's still the plan. But we are moving into our new house in March, so that's coming quickly. So we went out to look at a dog today, and yeah, should be right ready once we move into the new house. So
sorry about that, I just had to disappear for a sec.
That's all right. Welcome to my stream, Duke.
Thank you. I was going to try this baling again, see if it does anything.
Try the baling.
Well, just to see if it picks up.
Yeah, too easy. So yeah, in 3 weeks, I should have a new dog. So that's entertaining. Exciting, rather, not entertaining. Well, it could be both, I guess.
So why is that not? Oh, is it not square bales? But this does square bales, so I'm not sure.
I'm just trying to find a photo quickly. There it is, the big droopy face. I don't know if it's going to show up on the camera. Oh, there he is. Look at him. There we go. So he's 8 weeks old today. So yeah, we'll be picking him up in 3 weeks' time. Welcoming Bodie to the family. That's the name that we come up with together. So exciting times. But now that we've got that, let's get into some farming, hey? I'd also be a miss if we didn't mention that the ACW show is this weekend, February 22nd, the Russian Community Center. Defending the tag team titles against some numpties, so...
It's 4 numpties as well, not even just 2, it's 4.
4 numpties. Once again, getting dealt the short end of the straw. But, oh, fine.
Yeah, when are we not? We're always fine.
River champs. Anywho, did you figure out why it's not working?
Ring and number. No, these do square bales. Maybe it's not a grass baler, I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong kind of baler.
What's the contract you're doing? So you're doing press square bales on the specified field.
Yeah.
And that's doing square bale?
Me. It's just not letting me do it.
You've only done a little tiny bit there, haven't you?
Yeah, but it's still on 0%. I've done like across the top and like down. I brought all the way down this field. So
have you dropped any bales out yet?
it's not even picked up anything. Like it's picked it up, but it's not. It's not registering that it's picked anything up.
It's a bit odd.
Yeah.
What's going on there?
Maybe it's a glitch. Just cancel it and fuck it off.
Yeah. Alright, well I'm going to start doing the harvesting ones. We've got 5 hours to do them, so these are all spinach, so I'm going to have to hire that.
Everything.
Problem now, we're starting to get that many vehicles. You gotta enter through fucking 10 vehicles before you get to it now.
With Twitch and stuff, is it still count if you mute the tab or is it if you mute the video?
I don't know. I always just try and leave 1% on the audio so that it works.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing for the most part.
I know if you mute the tab, I'm pretty sure it doesn't count at all.
The tab's not muted, but still, yeah, nothing's muted on mine. So
I don't know.
it says.
It's stupid regardless. If I'm watching someone stream with the sound off or whatever, it shouldn't mean that you don't get a viewer for it.
There we go. Just a lot of green stuff everywhere.
They just don't roll over our fields.
No, I know where our fields are because they're highlighted in a different colour.
Connor's knackered after playing 2 games today though.
That's good.
It's like my legs, they're dead.
Was it 2 like full games or was it like 1 full game and sub type thing?
1 full game and then half of the second under 15s game, so the year up, so that was good. And their team is like shorter players, so they
Could be like a recurring thing.
potentially, but I don't know if I want him to do it all the time. Obviously, so I don't want to burn him out too much. But we'll see if they come down to desperate times, and might give him a couple of games in there. But he played defense in the first half, and then striker in the second half. He only played about 10 minutes of striker, but did alright. Got the ball, won a couple of free kicks. Took a free kick, just a little bit off target, but did well.
Be versatile in those situations.
Yeah, well, he wanted to try and
Be able to play wherever.
That's it. He wanted to try and get up the field a little bit more this year, but it's not looking like it's going to happen with his team. So he's was talking to his coach today, and he's like, it's hard. Like you want to try and give the players some extra spots if you can, but he's like, I don't really have a decent centre back other than Connor. So he's like, I kind of need him in centre back. So I'm like, that's fair. The other centre back that they had last year, he's pushed into midfield because they don't really have anyone in midfield at the moment. So sort of
He's like a holding kind of midfielder, or
yeah, a little bit. But he's very attacking as well. So he's sort of more playing as a centre mid rather than a holding. But he's not a bad little player. He's not little. He's tall as fuck, but. Man, I wish they didn't put trees so close to these fucking fields.
trees everywhere.
I'm hoping they have a good year this year, so. It's going to be interesting though, because the new rules in the club. Like, I think I already told you anyway, but we're going to be playing down your way. We've got Gawler in our league this year, so
Oh wow, is that the Blue Eagles? Isn't it?
yeah. So yeah, so we'll be playing down there. I think it's May that we've got the game down there. But we're also in a league like Elizabeth Grove, and there's both the Salisbury, so Salisbury Inter and Salisbury United's both in here as well.
Yeah. As long as you don't have Port Pirie, that's the dreadful one.
No, we don't have that, which is good. So, but the way that the new fixture, I didn't realise, but they were talking about it today. The way that the fixtures work now is it's actually based on your club level. So you're based on the league based on how well your club is overall. So even if you've got like an under 12s team that's better than any other team in the league, they might be in the shittest league and they're just going to beat everyone by 15 goals. So I don't know how that's going to work over the long term, but I understand that they need to do it that way so that they can schedule all the games on the same days. So it makes sense, but I think it's going to have a bit of variance where you might have a really good side that's better than the league that they're in, and they're just going to destroy everyone.
They can't do anything about it just based on just how it is, kind of thing.
Yeah. That means it's going to be based more on sort of the clubs doing more to try and get their club level up. So, and there's more, like, it's just weird how they're doing it this year. It's like more different points on different things about, like, do you film your games and how the supporters and stuff are. Like, if you've got supporters that are causing trouble, then you're going to lose points and things like that. So I'm interested to see how it works and how they're going to sort of police some of those things, but
Yeah. Well, so the coach and stuff Mandy was asking about, because one of the people she works with is like a volunteer for the club that I'm coaching for. And she was asking how it works and stuff, and he was saying about how like there's all these things that you have to do now. It's quite strict about like people who are abusive and stuff like that. Like you need to have a ground steward and things. And she was like, "What's that?" And I was like, "Just someone to make sure the parents don't fight with each other, basically."
which there's no training or anything for that. So
Yeah.
and out of the season, depending on how many games, I think we've got 31 games this season, so it's a longer season, and you'll probably have one or two issues per season. Like last year, we had that one. There was only one issue all season. It would happen to be the one that I did ground steward, and not bloody break up fights. It's like it's just luck of the draw, really. At Elliot's age, it shouldn't be too bad, right? It's only just started to get worse now in the teenage years.
Yeah, I sort of said like, Mandy was like, "Does that happen?" I'm like, "Yes, it does happen." I said about how you had to break up a fight and stuff. And she's like, why do parents get that thing? I'm just like, I don't know. It's just kids' sport at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's not like they're playing for cheap stations at the end of the day. But some people get serious.
Some people, they just take it so seriously. I think some people, for some people, it's like I could have been doing this is my dream, and I wanted to be a footballer. So I'm like, make sure that you're doing it, you know, how I wanted to do it and stuff like that.
Yeah, and they like to live through their kids and stuff.
Which is me, because I'm starting at an early age so that he can sign for Arsenal in 3 years and just live off of his money.
Good luck at that. It's all about the investment though at the end of the day, right? Like I think the worst part about it being in Australia is soccer shit here.
Yeah. And like they can have all the coaching and stuff, you know. But I mean, if you like start with opportunities and stuff, there aren't as many opportunities as there would be in, say, the UK. Like, but you could go to a really good academy and have trials and stuff. Whereas over here, you kind of like you can go to like an A-League or something, but really,
Level A-League shit anyway.
yeah.
A-League's like the equivalent to bloody Saturday League in the UK.
Yeah.
It's probably being a bit harsh, but
No, it's pretty accurate.
like even A-League compared to like the Japanese leagues, like when we've done those Asian Cups and stuff like that. I remember when Adelaide made it a couple of years ago, and then they played Gambara Soccer, I think it was, and they just absolutely ran all over us.
Yeah.
Saying a couple of years ago, it was probably like 10 years ago now, but
I didn't want to connect to that. Whoops.
either way, just got to enjoy the process with the kids. If they end up being good enough, then that's when you start looking at investing money and taking them overseas anyway to do those trials. If you can afford it, that's the next thing.
Like if they did trials over here or something, I mean they probably do at some point. But even then, it would be in places like Sydney or Melbourne.
People are going over there than what it is to go overseas.
Yeah. And in the UK and stuff, they have like soccer schools and stuff run by the clubs as well, which are probably decent quality.
Even bloody America, like that's what they get schooling really well with their college sports and stuff like that. Like,
Yeah.
just to do that stuff here in Australia is really hard to find. I think it is starting to get a bit more common though. Like, one of the reasons why Connor's changed schools this year, because this new school's got more programs based on sporting stuff, and we really want soon later on in year 10, I think it's what it's called now. There's actually a school that does study for soccer and stuff like that in the city. Just a couple of years worrying about that, and the whole idea of it was moving to the school is because they do all the sort of outdoor education study and all that, which so we wouldn't have to move again, but See what happens over the next few years, I guess.
Yeah. You just never know what's going to happen in the future anyway.
Yeah.
No point worrying about it until it happens, I guess.
It.
Which is an easy thing to say.
Too, like we've always said to Connor, like you've got to have a backup plan. Like you can't just put all your eggs in one basket. Said you never know that you could get injured and you wouldn't be able to play anymore. So you've got to have that. What's next?
And even if you do make it, you know, but you make it to a lower level, you know, you're not going to get paid enough that you can just retire and now you're going to have something after that.
Yeah.
These football careers are only short, really. Or any sports career.
Not doing forever, unfortunately. Not everyone's like your Ronaldos and Messis that are still doing it at 40 years old, or...
Yeah. And they don't even have to. They would have earned money, like millions and millions of dollars over and over.
Well, Ronaldo topped the top 100 of most highest paid sports stars this year again. $411 million for this year alone.
That's ridiculous. Imagine having that much money per year.
What do you do with it, though? There's so much money you can spend, right?
Just sit on it and go, well, I'm just going to fill up a bathtub full of $50 notes.
Like, it's generational wealth, and like his family's going to be set up for years to come, but even so,
He was the one who earned it, though. He didn't come from money, I don't think.
I think so. But face it though, like even though they've made that money, their kids are all going to play sports as well, and they're going to make their own money. So it's just a never-ending chain of money once you've got that sort of cash. And when you've got that sort of cash, you can pay the best people in the world to give you those, train you and stuff like that. And obviously, you can get as much money training. It doesn't mean you're always going to be fantastic, but you still got to have some raw talent too.
Yeah. Take that one. What else have we got? Cultivating. Where we go? Across horror. So which one's a cultivator? Is it the yellow one? Or is it still the red one?
It's the red square looking one, isn't it? That's the plough, that thin one, but then there's the big square red one.
I accept these things, but I don't actually look at where they are. That's from 93, that's what I was doing in plowing. I'll check them before. I moved up to the next step. So 7 more days. Oh, 6 more days. That's a bit professional wrestling.
Yeah. Dun dun dun.
I'll be treated well short of extreme.
Getting sad.
Not really. I don't really, I don't, I don't really get sad about things until they happen though. Like I can, in my mind, I'm like, yes, it's gonna be good, and then it will happen. I'll be like, oh, that's it, I guess. Now what?
Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to feel, to be honest with you.
Relief, maybe. They probably won't even hit till the next day. It's still got all the pack up and stuff to do, and it's still going to be quite busy. We will have to have a couple of drinks, so I think.
Most definitely. Celebrate or mourn, I don't know, one of the two. Mourn our careers being over. But that's alright. The one thing we won't have to mourn is we'll still be forever champions, so.
That's true. We will forever be champions, forever and ever. And no amount of annoying little
Rats.
people. Yeah, I was going to say something else, but it's probably inappropriate. He's going to take that away from us. So,
Alright, where do I need to sell this one? Preserved food factory. Oh, why is all of it up all the way up there? That is annoying.
well, I was a bit bored today. When I got home, I did up a couple little graphics for the next streaming event that I'm doing for
Oh, yeah.
for my affiliate anniversary. So remember I showed you the Streamer Mania one?
Yeah,
It's that as well, but it's got like a lighting background to it, like it so it looks a bit snazzier.
very nice.
Looks very fresh. I did a few of them because I was like, I can't decide what I like.
Yeah, well, I don't think I'm gonna do my subathon that I was gonna do for my birthday because I just haven't been bothered at setting anything up, and with everything else happening at the moment, it's just like the last thing on my mind, so.
Yeah, I'm thinking about taking the day off to do it. For this Friday, 25th of April. So it's still a while away, but
Start
it's,
planning it now.
yeah, I thought if I get sort of head start, because the last one on Friday I didn't really put much effort into, and it showed.
Yeah. I did see someone in the chat that I wasn't expecting. I was just opened up your chat at one stage and it's like, wow, wasn't expecting to see them there.
Who was it?
Enter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I didn't see
It
you in
didn't
there at all.
it didn't say hi or anything. I just had your who was in your chat open.
Just the members in there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know he still followed me, to be honest. I've lost a few down the track, so I thought it was just like those guys.
Yeah, you always get up and down with your followers and stuff like that, so
For a point there, it was like I got up to 220, and I went back down to like 217, 216. I was losing like one a day for a little bit. So fuck, stop it, stop leaving.
you're at two oh, you're nearly 230 now.
Yeah, 221, which is good.
What am I stuck on?
Getting there.
What is going on?
What have you lost out on?
I'm stuck on something. Ah, there's a park bench there.
Stupid park bench. No dozer tonight, by the looks of it.
It doesn't look right.
Must be on his rib, maybe. Maybe he's not really sick of us already.
It's like I put all the work in here, maybe it's time they do some work.
We just do we just do as we're told, really. We don't have the knowledge, as much knowledge.
Ah, this is annoying. Back on the park bench.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean,
sorry. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
know that feeling. It's a joke. Can't even finish the contract because I've got shit all in the back. And I think the problem is it's... Does it go to the left or the right? Okay, we can do that. We can unload it. Maybe I might be able to push it out with the tractor. Hey, give it a big ram.
Around everything.
Oh, oh no, I've just gone and got this one trapped as well. For fuck's sakes. Pick the two. Oh no. What a disaster I'm having.
Oh, you so like you're actually wedged in there, fully. Have you tried disconnecting again?
I'm just trying to. I've got the tractor out now, so. There we go. I've got this one out of ways. Comedy of errors tonight.
Right, you got it out. That's all that matters.
Let's see if we can ram this other one out of here. Absolutely nothing and nearly rolled it. Just unload this.
I like it how they've got they've got a like a river right around the edge of the thing, so it makes it harder to turn.
Yeah. Huh. Didn't even need to. I've got it out. Jesus Christ, that was
Painful.
stuck on the building. Huh? Hooray! Finally. how much time have I wasted on this and how long have I got left? 3 hours and 41. Might just drop the time down a little bit. 0.5 just to make sure we get through these.
How long have I got left? Yeah, I got the same.
I mean, wrong password.
I could just drop it down. I got the.
There we go.
Happening.
It's a bit there. We've done it anyway. Sweet.
Caroline.
Bum, bum, bum.
Oh. What football have we got tonight? Liverpool got Wolves, I think.
Look, to be honest with you, I was a bit disappointed from my own team, so I haven't even bothered to see what was on. Fixtures.
Just something to have on in the background.
12:30 Liverpool Wolves, and then 3 AM Tottenham and Manchester.
It could go either way. I wouldn't be comfortable putting money on that one, to be honest.
No.
Let's do this. I think put that. Oh, no, cruise control. Let's just do that. Why is the cruise control on that?
No idea.
Maybe I need to be like not on the line or something.
No, I've got mine locked in online and the cruise control's on.
When you activate it, do you have to be like not accelerating or?
No, as long as you just press it, then you should be fine. Should go green underneath your speedo. Plans this afternoon to try and get the TikTok part set up and everything, and then afternoon's just got away from us.
Get the what set up, sorry?
They'd be able to stream to TikTok.
Ah. TikTok's a bit of a weird one. It doesn't actually tell you anywhere that you're live.
Try, did you?
Yeah, I did it the other day. But like nothing actually ever came up and told me that I was live or that I had anything on there. There was no like there was nothing to say. Maybe I didn't go live, I don't know. It said I was, but maybe it wasn't on the app.
Maybe you hadn't set it up properly or something.
Yeah, potentially. But I am currently streaming to Kick and Twitch.
Yeah, old Kick has, have you had much luck with Kick?
No. I had one comment last night. I keep
Me?
having to go in to see anyone in there because it's not telling me if anyone uses. So at the moment I have one viewer, which is myself. I'll assume it's me anyway.
England?
I think it's probably dying a little bit. It had its moment, and unless you're like a really popular streamer, I think it's a bit harder to get in. Because Twitch is like Twitch is WWE and Kick is AEW.
Yeah, well, Kick tried to sort of capitalize on Twitch having some issues, and then Twitch sorted those issues out, I think, now. So most of the people that
Yeah,
did start to leave have now gone back to Twitch, unless they're, as you said, one of the biggest streamers who've got a good deal with them. I think it's pretty hard
yeah.
to
If it's
beat.
like a contractual thing where they're not allowed to leave or something.
Yeah, I think it's pretty hard to beat Twitch, who's got the backing of Amazon.
Yeah. If in doubt, they'll just throw more money at it. I think.
Yeah, the Tony Khan of streaming.
Cool.
I meant to watch that tonight, I just completely forgot about it.
All I know from it is that everyone sang Edge's theme song
Yeah, that was
after
pretty
it
cool.
finished. That was about it though. I haven't seen anything else from it.
I haven't seen any. I've seen one result, I think, out of the whole lot. So,
What was that?
yeah, Tony Storm merch.
She won, didn't she?
Yeah,
Oh, she did. Everyone's going on about it's her greatest character ever and all this kind of stuff. And it's just, I don't know. Maybe I just don't get it. It's not for me.
I don't watch enough AEW to judge, to be honest with you. So, the only reason I was kind of semi-interested because this one's in Australia, and that was about it. So,
Yeah. I don't care for it. I don't really watch it. I see the highlights every now and then. And usually the highlight is either John Moxley bleeding or Chris Jericho doing something. Other than that, I couldn't tell you what's happening.
usually, bloody Jericho's doing something silly these days.
Yeah. It's sort of reached that point where it's just become a parody of himself. He was so good for so long, and now he's just kind of having that fall off the end of the world kind of thing.
Yeah, holding on while he can.
Yeah.
Well, let's put these three out like.
It's also what Undertaker did to a degree, though. He kind of held on just a little bit too long. I think he got out just about in time.
Yeah. See, he was copping some heat because he went to UFC or something.
Really?
Not yet, was it UFC? Oh no, the Super Bowl, sorry. He went to the Super Bowl with Vince.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. But they've been like, even though everything that's happened with Vince or whatever, like, there's Undertaker's not gonna go against him.
No.
It's basically said as much for years.
Yeah, exactly. He's still got that loyalty to him. I was actually surprised he's done so much with Triple H, to be honest with you. Thought he would have been one of the ones that sort of walked away a little bit. And then you look at someone like Stone Cold who's done jack shit.
Yeah. Well, who's so obviously Stone Cold worked with Triple H for many years in the ring. You'd be able to see what kind of brain they've got and how they sort of want to work it and things like that. But maybe he just doesn't want to either.
I'm not sure. It's a bit of a weird one.
It's weird that they keep bringing back Hulk Hogan though as well.
Yeah, that one is weird. I don't know what's going on there. Like, it's like trying to get him back in the good books and it's just not working. I think he's just done. Hulkamania is definitely not living forever.
People also just don't want to see a 60, 70-year-old man. Like, just... I think if Ric Flair came out, it'd kind of be... It wouldn't be the same because Hulk Hogan said some things, but... People wouldn't want to see Ric Flair, I don't think. People are going to ever think now, they go, yeah, it's for nostalgia, yeah, whatever, it's fun, for a little bit. But then they kind of go, well, you know, I'd rather see people that can actually do it.
Yeah, like if Flair had come back as a manager or something like that, then you'd be more accepting of that, but definitely not if they want to wrestle.
Yeah. This is not going well, it's not to be versus both.
Turn your camera around so you're facing backwards. I find that's always easier.
Usually I'm not too bad, but this one's a bit not the greatest move up there.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Stuck in my head all of a sudden. And we're passing, I can empty this trailer, and then I can do more contracts with peas and spinach, not peas. Left to bed, kiddo?
Yep.
Good night. Love you.
Moved it.
See you in the morning.
Just kind of believe in Joe Hendry.
Who does believe in Joe Hendry?
Oh, I'd have to do a start picking one up and feel it.
I can't believe our field isn't ready to bloody harvest yet. Seems like it's taking forever.
So it says growing. This truck when it's filled up is going to be good as well. Nearly there. Probably got 2 or 3 more that we can do.
What one's over June? But it doesn't matter too much. It's
No, it'll still be a good pay.
January's the best month, I think, isn't it? So Because I am not having a good night tonight driving. Everything just keeps getting stuck. It's the fence this time.
Back down to 94 I go.
Still some spinach.
How much do you reckon we'll get extra?
I don't think. And even this won't finish off both the contracts because I've still got a full harvester as well, so
That's right.
might finish off one of them maybe.
I reckon we'll get a couple grand out of it.
This isn't going to finish off one.
Wow. Did you harvest what it was raining?
No. It's just that spinach harvester holds heaps. This trailer only holds either 17 or 18,500 litres.
Okay.
Whereas the harvester holds I think like 30,000 litres.
Stone picking.
Stone picking my nose.
Ah, speaking of picking your nose.
Oh, here we go.
Elliot at the moment. It's the most random things ever. He's like, guess what? I'm like, what? He goes, I ate a booger. Grew up. And he starts giggling to himself. It's not funny. It's disgusting. And he's like, it's not as funny. I'm like, it's really not.
It's the worst things you could be doing.
There is, but oh my god. It's just disgusting.
Roasting meat. Or whatever, we all eat boogers.
At least I wouldn't have to feed him. Feeds himself.
Everyone's swallowed back a loogie at some stage.
Yeah. Even still. No one's really admitted it though. No one goes up to someone and goes, guess what I just did?
Maybe that's why it's an uncomfortable conversation.
Yes. Normalize telling people that you eat your own snot.
Next time I suck back a loogie, I'll message you and say, guess what?
I can't wait. I got bloody Joe Hendry stuck in my head.
You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome?
I was going to say, the only good thing about doing the stone picking down here is that the debris crusher is literally 2 seconds away.
Son? So it's a quiet night on Twitch tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Started off alright, but yeah. Had a few sort of in and out, but no one's stopped to say hello or goodbye or anything really. Jimmy Plix came in briefly, did a sound alert, and then sounded disappointed.
Yeah. Hmm.
Don't have time for your teenage drama. Just spin around here. Trent was in briefly. There was someone else who came in but wanted to sell fucking things.
And sometimes you turn with these tractors and they just lock on and just do 180.
It'd be really good if you could like speed up the boring ones. Those showed me the USA map last night.
Hmm.
Like some of the fields on that, and just it would take you days to harvest them. This 1994 and 93 joined together is maybe a third of the size of some of the farms.
Yeah, right. That's why you're saying you need those big tractors and shit.
Yeah, but I think it's like this DLC or something because I didn't have it on my game. It's not on mine. I can't select it.
Yeah. Or it's a mod or something. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah, maybe. But one of those harvests that would feed you for years, I reckon. But imagine going, oh, we need a new harvester that's 700,000. Yep, no worries. Let me just harvest this field, then we can afford it.
When we were driving through Virginia today to go have a look at the dog, like obviously that's all farming out there. I was like, oh, I wonder what that's in that field. It's like a dirt field getting watered. I'm like, that's got to be potatoes. There's
So many
greenhouses out there.
Yeah, there's so many greenhouses. We went last weekend. I think it's where we go to get our haircut is down. She lives in Virginia. And I'm just looking at all the farms, going, oh, I think that's where I saw that the one that was nicely cultivated and all flat. And it's like, oh yeah, that's uh, that's been done quite nicely.
Farm porn.
Yeah. And then Mandy's like, you're really sad, you know that.
That's the same as me every time I go past like the harvest and stuff now. It's like, oh, there's a nice looking blue New Holland harvester there.
I was watching Clarkson's farm last year sometime. I think we just started on 22, and he got like one of the big cultivators or a big roller or something. I was like, we've got that one on the farm. And then going through like what it's used for and stuff. Oh my god, just shut up.
Alright, so I can't finish 56 because that's a lot of hard stuff, but we get that one. And then we've got 65 and 66 to go, so that's set. Both of those.
They sat next to each other.
Yeah. Literally 3 in a row. I've just done 67, now 66 and 65 are available too. Getting all the spinach
Same
fields.
person. Anybody like spinach?
Yeah. Not this guy. Pilaf was owned by Popeye.
I hope I'll get a good sleep tonight. I sort of hope that every night, but it doesn't always work.
I'm hoping the same because Sundays lately, before going back to work, I've been struggling to sleep.
It's the dread of going back.
It is the dread of going back to work, but I'm hoping that knowing that I've only got 8 days until I've got leave, then my body will like, let's just get through these 8 days as quickly as possible, and then we'll be good. And then I only slept a few hours last night, so being out all day, so I'm hoping that all that together is just going to be like, as soon as my head hits the pillow, it'll be good.
Body reset.
But we'll see what happens. Probably won't work that way, but
It never does really. Kind of hope for that, it doesn't. I saw that, I think it was yesterday, or maybe Friday night, that Mossel Lakes Mazda had looked at my application for the job there.
what's that doing?
Just a service advisor. There's more money. Get a car as well.
Ooh. Could be alright.
Cool, if that's the case. I mean, a service advisor, I would think, is someone who sort of schedules the services and stuff. Seems to be offering a lot for just like an admin job. I guess that's kind of just the way it is these days.
No. Not sure at all.
Like what they posted online was like the money was a lot more as well. It wasn't just like a couple grand. It was a good 10 to 20 more.
Sometimes that's the way to make more money. Is just these years, like staying at some company and then trying to hope to make more money doesn't always work the same now.
Yeah. I was saying to, I might have told you, I can't remember, but I said to Mandy on Friday, I said I'm more miserable at this job than I ever was at Storage King.
Oh, wow.
That's saying a lot.
He's miserable though because you're bored. Is that the main thing with this one?
I think that's sort of a factor of it, but it's sort of people as well. It's just a combination of both. Like there's this constant like just having to go at each other and just fucking, I don't know, it's just a lot of, I just feel there's a lot of tension there between a few people that work together. I just don't want to be a part of it.
Too old for the drama.
Yeah, I don't need to go to work and listen to why you don't like this person and then have to hear about why this person doesn't like that person. You know, and someone yelling from his office because something didn't go the way that he'd hoped originally. Someone else has messed up and it can be fixed, but, you know.
I'll have a hissy fit.
Yeah, I just don't care. And I shouldn't have to care. I don't think I should, unless someone's like died, I shouldn't have to listen to people yelling from their office about tiny little things.
Yeah, especially if it's easy fixed.
there was one the other day, and I think, I don't know if I said, but it was the compliance guy came in and was asking our opinions on things, and then the boss was like, yeah, it's fine. And he's like, Adam, what do you think? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure it's like seemed alright, like what I read. But before I could get it out, my boss was like, yeah, it's fine. And then he was like looking at me like, well, I'd like to hear everyone's opinion, sort of thing. But every time he kept asking me, the boss was like, yeah, it's fine. I'm like, mate, he's not asking you, just cut it out.
I would check. How do we just Oh, you've dropped something off of you. I was like, how do we randomly just get 180 harvest bonus?
That's stones and debris washing.
Rolling stones.
Throwing stones.
Crushing stones.
Smashing pumpkins. Alright, that's not right.
That's alright.
You're a bit flamboyant, mate.
A bit flamboyant, just a little bit. You wouldn't be able to come into training sort of next Wednesday, would you?
Probably not. What for?
That's the last training I was thinking about just getting everyone together and, you know, a couple of drinks or something and getting some food together or whatever.
I might be able to. For nostalgia purposes.
Yeah, just say goodbye to everyone and the shed and all that jazz.
Right. It's not been a pleasure knowing you.
Fuck you, you're kind of cool, and fuck you.
You guys have been a bane of my life. I wish you no success in the future. Go fuck yourself. But enjoy the pizza. Oh, but there's nothing in the box. Exactly, because that's what you deserve. Nothing.
It's like the old job memes. Did all this good work, and we're not giving you a pay rise, but pizza party.
Yeah, I want a raise. Best I could do is pizza. Bluey said he was going to try and come in at some point this week as well.
See.
It's like I feel like I should, just to try and like get used to the feel of it again, rather than just running out there and hoping for the best.
Good idea from him.
Because I'm just worried about my bumps, and it's like probably not worse than some, to be fair.
You weren't worried about your bumps when you're wrestling full time, so.
There's been a message or something as well. I wonder who's trying to message me. The source just said something that I said and didn't prove. It's funny if that's the case.
What was that, sorry?
I just heard on my browser that Facebook sent me a message.
Ah.
I was wondering who it is and if it's someone that's heard something that I just said and didn't like it.
I doubt it.
In which case,
Say it again for you.
whatever. Say it with my chest.
As if anyone from training is going to come into our streams.
I know, right?
That would mean they would want to support us. All those fucks for years, and they can't even come into a stream. No, I'm joking. Am I? No, I'm not. I don't know.
No, I wouldn't joke. Double down.
It's gonna be weird though. Really weird. Not having wrestling and not doing it anymore, and done it for nearly 20 years, and then all of a sudden it's just fun. What?
Hell of a free time you're gonna have.
Yeah, but what am I gonna do with all that free time?
Anything you want. The world is your oyster.
It'd be right if I had unlimited funds and I could just like do shit all the time, but it's not the case.
Yeah, definitely. Lotto.
That said I was doing that were going a little dried up as well, so it's like everything's been paused. Now we bought a bloody dog, so that'll be good.
Puppy preschool.
Yeah, that's going to take up the time. Then I was thinking that when I stream, I might get a second. Well, I've got a second camera anyway. Then set up a second camera for a puppy cam. People can redeem it to see the puppy in his kennel or his bed. Surely everyone would love the puppy cam.
Some people might get it misconstrued though.
But look, if they want me to get my puppies out, then all power to them.
Like, hang on, that's not what I signed up for.
Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong.
I didn't want to see a dog. Maybe you can have two. You have the choice.
First one is the dogs. The other one is me in a crop top. Ooh.
It's like you do like the superimpose your head onto like say Pamela Anderson or Scarlett Johansson's body or something.
Yeah, go Scarlet.
That'd be funny.
Go
I like
Scarlet.
Pamela Anderson. It just seemed like everyone would sort of say that back in the day.
It's
Probably
funny.
not so much now.
I was going to say, like, back in our day, that was your go-to, sort of, Pamela Anderson running down the beach in the Baywatch. Now, who would it be? It would have to be, like... yeah, the Sydney Sweeney is where it's at now.
Still like Scarlett Johansson though.
She's still my fave.
Tiffany Stratton.
Yeah, shit, her stocks are rising.
Yeah. She makes my stocks rise.
I've gone off the boil a little bit for Mandy Rose. I was like, it's over her for a while. And now it's like, who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
Yeah, Alexa Bliss coming back helped a bit, I think. Haven't seen her in a while, so. This version of Liv Morgan.
The theme here.
Lots. All crazy people.
Well, you heard the saying. All females are bi. You just got to figure out which one's bisexual and which one's bipolar.
Well, enough drinks and they can be both, I reckon.
Sorry to any females watching there. Nothing offensive. It's true.
That's what I say, it's not offensive, it's true. Just because you're offended doesn't mean you're right. That's one of my favourite sayings from Ricky Gervais.
Yeah, good old Ricky, eh? been a long time since I've had a puppy though, so I'm not sure how it's going to go down.
It's going to be quite active, I think.
Couldn't get over how big its paws were.
The rest of his body's going to catch up.
Yeah, it would eventually, but that one wasn't my favourite one, but it was Tash's fave, so.
What was your favourite one?
It was just like, it was more wider than sort of brown. It was just looked really happy, just bouncing around and cute. I knew it would happen. I said for the whole time, I'm like, yeah, we'll get another puppy, and we'll get another dog, but we've got to wait until the fences get done at the new house. And Tasha's like, yeah, but we've got to start looking. I'm like, there's no fucking looking. As soon as you go somewhere, you're going to see a dog you like, and that's going to be it. It's over and done with. You're going to put a deposit down, and that'll be it. Happens today, first place we look at. Oh, look at him. Deposit down, and now we have a dog coming in 3 weeks. Which is also an issue because the fences probably won't be done in 3 weeks, so.
Yeah, we might have to put a lead on him to take him out.
Yeah, that's what we have to do the whole time to start with, so.
That's what Mum and Dad did for a while with Matt's dog. Because they didn't have fences up and stuff.
And we're not even going to have like grass or anything to start with either, so I've got to wait for everything to be flattened out so I can then roll out grass and all that jazz. When you rolled out your grass, did you end up putting like any stones under it or sand or anything, or did you just go straight on top of dirt?
Did a bit of loam on the sandy loam. Most of the areas that were uneven because the soil wasn't too bad. But just to sort of even it off a bit. Mostly on the front as well, which might be why that grows better. Doesn't die as much.
It's supposedly just if it's got good drainage and stuff like that, it grows better as well. So I don't know what to do yet.
Well, we just got a ton of it from the local place. It was like $50 for a ton of it, and then yeah, they just dumped it on the front and away we went.
Because I know you can do that, and then some people then also put the pebbles or rubble underneath it as well to help with drainage, but I don't think I'm gonna go that far. I think I might just do some sand and roll out.
If you do that as well, apparently you're supposed to do it in the spring as well. Put like loam over the top of it so it soaks through, and then it helps it for the next year as well. Which I haven't done, but I thought it was supposed to be good. It's supposed to help like it grow back after winter. Like you're supposed to cut it really like low. Like it's supposed to sort of, I don't think it's supposed to die, but it's supposed to get like pretty close.
Maybe different types of grass and stuff like that as well, so I figure out one that's
Don't get off though.
That's the one that grows like weed, isn't it?
Yeah.
I want to pay a little bit extra and get one that's sort of a little bit more low maintenance, but still sturdy.
Yeah, well, they said to us that this one was pretty good because it was quite hard wearing and it was going to be good for like the kids and stuff, but it just fucking dies. I said to Mandy the other day, I said, if we had the money, I would put because I got like a turner or something, I don't know what it's called, but it's like you just run it over the thing and it just churns up the ground. I said I'd run one of those over it again and just put new grass down, like a better one. Like this one grew alright when it was first laid, but then it's every summer it dies and every winter it just gets weeds coming through. It doesn't actually have grass really anymore. We'll be looking at a couple thousand to get all that done.
I was originally looking at like growing it through seeds and stuff like that, but then I was like, he's gonna wait too long to be able to do it, and knowing where we're building, I was like, there's going to be plenty of fucking galahs and cockatoos that are just going to eat the seeds before it grows, and it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Just got to just get the rollout, do the rollout properly, and hopefully that's good enough.
You just gotta, yeah, just gotta water it like 10 times a day as well.
And that's the other thing. I'm like, do I then also put a sort of watering system underneath it?
I'd say that's recommended. I should have done that with mine, and I didn't. I wish I had it done. But I was
I
just
don't
too
know.
impatient. I was too impatient to get it done.
Well, I'm going to be the same, but then I look at it as I'm going to have those 2 months off from work anyway, so I may as well have some projects to do.
Yeah. Well, I didn't have the. I didn't want to have to pay someone to come in and do it either.
Yeah.
It's gonna be so simple, but then I don't really know what I'm doing. I should have just done it. Like, if I had my time again,
Would you have done like a drip feeder for the watering, or would you put pop-up sprinklers in?
I'd do pop-ups. Yeah, I would have just done pop-ups through like sort of in the corners and down the back. I would have had like a couple on the side, or maybe one in the middle or something that sprayed everywhere. Because then I would never have had to move the sprinkler. That would have been good. Front wouldn't have mattered so much because the front's quite small. Like generally, I can do if I'm sprinkling the front, I can do it in 2 hits, and it's not too bad. If I was to get a new sprinkler, though, which I kind of do want to do at some point, one that sort of does the waving, like moves. I've got one, but the wave part doesn't work.
No.
So I'd do that again and get another one of those.
You still get those, I don't know how good they are anymore, but those old green ones that were the hose, but they had holes all the way through it, so when you turned it on, it like just sprayed everywhere.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I've seen those in Bunnings. Someone I used to know, they had a house up for them once, and they had that going through like their plant garden. So they just turned it on for an hour or so, and it would just spray everything.
That's the other thing with us as well, like, we don't... All the grass is going to be watered by recycled water, so I'm hoping that that's
Yeah,
going to be fine too.
that should be okay. I mean, like, this thing was getting like rain on it, I suppose. Unless the recycled water's got chemicals in it, but
I don't really know what... I haven't really paid that much attention to it. All I know is it's not safe to drink, and you shouldn't really use it for showers or stuff like that. Sprinklers, like kids under sprinklers and stuff like that.
yeah. The skin starts melting. You're like, oh, that's the wrong one.
Ugly purple taps around their house are the ones that have got recycled water on them.
That's alright. I'll still just play in those taps, I'm sure. Do they have like a sign next to them that says don't drink as well, or do you just supposed to know?
They got signs on them as well. The biggest thing I'm worried about with water is because it's been so dry as well.
Yeah. basically you really have to ration your showers out and stuff like that if it was getting a bit dry.
I have a long shower, so that's going to be a nightmare.
So every time you take a shower, just take the dishes in there with you. Just double up on everything.
So we got an extra 2,300 from the harvest income last time. Let's see what we get this time on empty there too.
Are they smaller fields or are they about the same?
About the same. Close enough to the same. Oh no, these are about. It's probably like for like, really. One was really smaller. That's probably less, so maybe they only make 1,500 bucks this time, potentially.
Yeah, maybe. That's still extra money.
But I think it's 12,000 into the contracts once that they're completed anyway, so. And would like to pay some more of that loan off as well.
Yeah. How much have we got left on that?
75, I think it was when I looked just before. Probably pay 2/3 or something like that, yeah.
Well, I've got. My contract was worth 11, I think, or 10. It was going to get 1,500 plus whatever you got from the contracts as well.
I got 3 to finish off, so that'll be 12 grand, I think. I think they're all about 4 grand each, so.
And I'm hoping maybe then we can speed up time and get into next month and the first one with acknowledgements again.
Yeah. Aren't we? Oof, there we go. Closer to 13.
That's a good one. Wasn't expecting that, but I'll take it. Let's see who's trying to message me. Nobody. Okay. I will support you. Send me friend request and check my message. Let's go back over here. Any more these things? Not really. Little mushies. Nothing. Do you need like a driver for a trailer or anything, or?
Nah, it's all good. I'm done with the harvesting. I'm just going to take them up there now, so. I will do that. Be done in minutes, so. Just annoying that they give you a trail that's so small.
They got me to drive the harvester up there.
You can if you want. You might as well meet halfway.
Whereabouts is it?
Straight up the top. Same one from last night, I think we were doing. Just gonna get to 94. Just wait here because you're just there.
Yep, just trundling along 25 k's an hour. Every day I'm trundling.
Oh, there you are. Shower me in spinach, Daddy. Ah! I'll do an extra 2100, so that's alright.
Nice.
Dun, 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 dun.
Cool.
Look at that. Up to 120k, just like that.
I'm just gonna be back in a sec.
Might pay that whole 75 off, now that we've got that much.
Yeah, might as well. Gonna be back in a sec. I'm just gonna go turn the aircon on for Mandy.
Go, we are paid off. Go. Balance. Let's put that time up now that we don't have anything going. Just go for a quick drive down and have a look at the chickens and see if we need any more feed for them. Grab the eggs that are there as Bunker Silo is done fermenting too. It really annoys me that the sound drops out when you go to a different screen. Looks like we've got a few pallets here. If this got that many pallets. Oh no, still got 2100. Need to fill that up though. Gosh, the rains are out.
Oh my goodness, it's raining.
Put the time up, so just getting the. We've got 4 pallets of eggs here, so
Oh, nice. Going well then.
2,000 liters of food. So I reckon bring these eggs back and then get some food for them.
Cool.
Probably going
Yeah,
to.
but all the canola is ready.
Yeah, let's
Start on that, I think.
time back then. Back to real time.
And we kind of have to figure out what we want to do afterwards.
Need to figure out what else we're gonna plant in there.
Yeah.
Usually carried 4 pallets, so let's hope for the best that this doesn't go everywhere.
Here we go.
Get your motor running. Shouldn't take too long with that big ass harvester.
With the beast.
Can we put that? We can't do that as a straw thing, can we? No, you can't do a canola.
No, not with those ones.
Oh.
Would have been good if we could though. When I was turning the aircon on, I met Elliot in the hallway,
Yeah.
and he goes, "I can't get up." I'm like, "What do you mean you can't get up?" He's like, "I need you to show me." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And they ended up going. I think he said it was cold, so putting the thing off in his room. But it's not strange. I can't get up. And I bent down to talk to him, and he tried to climb on me. So, what are you doing?
What's going on with this truck, by the way? Fucking up half the front of the trailer.
Harvesting my field. A bit of crop destruction there from whenever it was planted, I think. That that silage should be 100% now, I think.
Yeah, it came up just before saying that it's done. Who was it, but
Sell it.
we need to put it into a trailer though and take it somewhere. Or...
Yeah. I'm not really sure. I did it on mine, but I can't remember what I did or sort of how I did it. I just remember it was a pain in the ass. I think the forage harvester was the way to go. Or the forage trailer or whatever it is. Yeah, I think that picks it up.
What, you just need to use the shovel one that goes aboard, or...
I'm not really sure. I can't remember how I did it.
So let's just leave it for those it jumps on.
Yeah, it's just an experiment. He can worry about it. That's really annoying.
Yep.
Look at how much is left on the side.
Oh, it's like, what do you mean? The actual side.
It's like not even one row, really. We don't have a bigger trailer, do we? We just got those smaller ones.
I think there's that bigger trailer that's next to the thingy-majigs. Does that hold it as well?
I'm not sure.
Either way, what you can do at the moment is just go chuck that into the silos from the harvester
Oh,
strip.
yeah.
And then we can figure out when we want to sell it, because I don't think that's good to sell for a while anyway.
Fair. At least we're gonna have, after harvesting, we can have something to do straight. Like, you know, we're gonna have mulching and other things to do.
Yeah. Canola's low at the moment, so it's best sell in November. So if we chuck it in the silos until November, then we'll be laughing.
Yeah, cool. Can do that. Might finish these fields and then probably call it. Try and get a decent sleep. And we can have something to do tomorrow, I guess. If this time.
Which means some of these things just move automatically by themselves.
There's that pallets, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been strapping them down as soon as I put them in there because it's happened a couple of times and it's really annoying. There we go. That's however many litres in there. But that got filled up to about 90%, I reckon. The harvester.
Sweet. And we've still got the top field as well.
Yeah.
Up to you if you want to do that.
Yeah, I'll do the top one. Might as well finish it off. Show me the lines. He's just gonna not. There we go. The North London Derby in the Women's League today.
I know not getting the same as the men's North London Derby. Or...
It'll probably be the Emirates. Arsenal seem to draw a decent crowd. There's nothing like the feeling of harvesting your own field. Should get 43 next.
By 43 is everything.
Yeah. So get 43, and then turn 46, or the top of 46, 45, and 43, and then get 47, and then turn all top of those into just one
Good
massive
ones.
field.
Set of pallets in there anyway.
Is it? Is it full?
So we could have fit more if we pushed them together more, but where it's at, it's
Oh,
full.
with the way the truck was behaving, it was being a bit of a pain. Are you gonna see how much we can get for it?
That's okay now, I guess. There's no harm in selling it all off now.
I reckon 100.
Where are we at the moment? So if we look at lettuce, we're getting 1766, and mushrooms we're getting 1500. So
When's the high for lettuce?
they're both highest in January. So
Oh, okay, so still ages away.
yeah, and we'll probably make at least half a truck before than now anyway. So
Yeah. It's not like we're losing all that much, really. It's not like it's $1,000
no.
per thing.
I'm gonna go sell it and see what we get. So you reckon 100,000?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with 110. So we're currently at 45,545.
It's a nice round number.
45,545. Write that down quickly. See how much we're gonna get.
Where are you taking it to?
Farmers market. Wrong button. Hope this doesn't fall out when I untension everything.
Yeah. But hopefully, if it falls out, it falls down to the selling point. There's 100 right there. Is that everything?
Yeah, so we're 158. So yeah, it's pretty close.
113, I think it was.
113 and $247 to be precise.
Nice.
Go. What a sale.
We've got another 22,000 litres of canola as well. Just gonna sit there and do nothing with for now. That'll be good when that comes in. curiosity's sake, I'm gonna have a look at. Is that low trees? So field 43 is 102 for that. I suppose quite long. 93 for 42 and 85 for 47. Or 147 for 44.
What if I've got all that wasted space with that river down the middle? Which was the sheep pen. -7. Should we get the sheep pen going?
Yeah, can do. Where would that go? With the chickens?
Oh, where the chickens are, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah, buy some sheep. Isn't that the whole idea that we were going to do anyway with this area? Was going to be animals.
Yeah.
The grass is ready to go as well.
I'm not gonna be able to place it there anyway. Whilst
This other stuff's here.
yeah,
How big is it?
pretty much where this concrete land part is about the same size as that, really.
Okay.
So if you can move the tractor and then that front, if you put that on the front of that tractor,
Does it go on the front? I've got weight on the front.
does. But maybe it's too heavy, including the baler.
Yeah, potentially. I'll just move these over here.
This is going to be like right up against each other, though. Doesn't matter. We can
Okay.
sell it. We can sell it off anyway. So
Alright, so it's all moved.
if we just drop that there,
Oh, where's the production point? That's around this side. So I don't know if you can. Oh, that's not too bad, I guess.
as the feed is the back here,
Ah, okay.
which the
Switching it around, you reckon? Because the chicken one as well is going to be a bit difficult.
if we cut these trees down at the back here, though, it'll be fine coming in from behind.
Yeah.
And if we do that and then level this land out here, we should be able to drive straight in. Essentially,
Yeah, we can get those of this. I don't know if you can do it though with if you can flatten it out on a place where like this. I'm a sheep. I'm a sheep. Meh. Meh.
so this pen takes sheep and goats, so we can do a bit of both.
Okay. And then we can breed them to fight each other.
Alright, so now we just have to understand which ones do what. Good.
Sheep do wool, I know that much.
Yeah, do we want wool though, or do we just want the milk sort of things to start with and just maybe start with goats?
Can you do them both at the same time?
think so. We can get a couple each.
Yeah, do a couple each and then they can sort themselves out. Because if we take wool to the spinnery, we can start making clothes and stuff, I think, as well.
Okay. Alright, so do we care what type of sheep we have? There's three types. The Landrans of Bentheim, the Steinschaft, Swedish Black Brown Mountain, the Black Welsh Mountain.
Does it say what they do? Sheep produce wool.
They will just say that
It's
they
animals
produce,
and
that they have the same
yeah,
description regardless of age.
yeah. I don't think it's going to matter too much. It's just, I guess, you want white face, black face, brown sheep, or other sheep, I guess, or goats as well.
Is that grass? We can just, once we've harvested it, we can just put it straight into here for them too, because they eat grass and hay, it says.
Yeah,
Additionally, they need water.
that's all right. We've got water. Can we tube it in?
Maybe we'll just buy a couple to start with anyway. So let's just go. Sheep. Just do a couple of each.
Yeah, just a couple of yeah.
I'm just gonna buy the old ones. Or do we go to 3 months?
Uh, well, get a couple older ones, I think, and then they can start doing stuff straight away.
Get two. 71 this can hold. So if we get maybe 10 sheep and 10 goats.
Yeah.
We'll go 3 of that Lance Bentheim. 3 of the Steinschaft. And 4 of the Swiss Brown Mountain. That's 10 of those. Oh, there's 4 different types of sheep. No.
Sheep everywhere.
And then I'll just go 7 goats, saying that stock is up at 20. Jeez, look at them all.
Oh, sheep, stop being lazy. Get up. Thank you. You see that?
To get up to it.
He got up as soon as to get up. Oi, you sheep. You get up as well. Good. You listen to your master.
Alright, so now we're just gonna feed them a little bit, water them.
And they will grow.
So let's see if we can. I don't know how well I'm gonna go with this, but
Let's do it with a trailer. Put a trailer across.
we're not gonna be able to flatten that out, I don't reckon. Saying that the land's not owned by us.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
So getting this water in is going to be a bit interesting because I don't know if it's possible.
Well, I think you can drive on grass and it doesn't. It's not crop destruction, so it might be okay that way. Where have you got to drop it? It's just round the back here, is it?
I think so. I'm not allowed to cut this tree.
I think that's already full. Find out if it's crop destruction or not. No, it is not.
Hopefully you don't need to go all the way in. Skilled driving, look at you go.
It's not coming up with anything to detach or to dump anything, so...
Is it like auto water maybe?
No, it's still just not going down or anything.
Open animal dialogue. There's another one, isn't there?
Should be up stuck. There we go. Maybe if I drive it forwards, I might help me get a bit somewhere a bit better.
I don't know if you. I know it says in the thing the water, but when you look at it, it just says animals, health, food, and meadows. So I don't reckon you need to drop water in here. I reckon the water auto loads. I reckon. I think it's just.
Food, then
Yeah.
it should help, hopefully.
Can we get these bales and give them the bales?
Yes, potentially.
Because we're not using them for anything, so we may as well drop those grass. How do you pick them up though?
Can you not pick him up in person? You might need a forklift.
The bobcat. Surely the bobcat will do the trick. Sure, it's a bit quicker than what the forklift is. Maybe not much difference. Where are you trying to put it?
In the same spot it was.
Put it along the back there anywhere. You don't want it in there because that'll block us getting things.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to put it in. I'm just trying to take, not a shortcut necessarily, but just trying to get around. some of the water out, fill up these veggies, I guess. We hope.
Turns out this doesn't pick them up. Weird.
That's a bit strange. You'd think they would. Just sort of scoop underneath it.
Like the bay hulls aren't that heavy, and this thing's tipping up when I try and use it. What were we moving with last time? Was that just the forklift, or?
Yeah, I think it's just a forklift. But it took forever to get down there. So fill up the mushroom, and then I'll refill the tank, and then
Call it a night, eh?
veggie one.
Then call it a night after that, I reckon.
Yeah. I'll be that guy that does refill the tank. Though it really doesn't take that long to do.
We didn't buy it. We haven't bought a bale trailer, have we?
No, we haven't. That's one thing we haven't done.
We might end up having to buy that and using that to get the things. This doesn't work.
Well, I think we might need to demolish that house that's there as well and put in another vehicle shed.
Yeah. We've got plenty of space down the back too that we could use.
Yeah.
Because we still need the house, don't we? So we could save and go to sleep and shit. Whether we don't really use it, but
Get our sheep's all happy.
how's that going? Next problem is hopefully I can get this forklift up onto that level.
Yeah, it's going to be a. If the ramp's too big.
Oh, good.
There you go, fill that one up. And then everything is as filled as it should be.
It looks like one of those bales. That doesn't make any sense to me, but a bale is 6,000 litres, but now that I've dropped 3 on there, it's got 11,500 litres and only one's disappeared. What's the meadow?
I'm not sure. Maybe that's the most it can take, though.
Potentially.
6,500.
I gotta know what the meadow is. It's 25.
Go. I don't know. But at least we've got stuff that we can do next time with the mowing and then the setting up those other fields as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, according to what I'm just watching here, meadow is just a temporary food source. So it's meant to come up when you first do it, so it's not really a big deal. As long as we were putting hay in there, then it's not going to be big.
Okay, so we don't need meadow.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. So then their health should go up automatically then, yeah.
Yeah. I'm just going to grab a couple more just to dump up here so that they can. I won't have to touch it for a while, hopefully.
Hopefully. And then this field essentially is making us self-sufficient with these sheep and goats.
Yeah. Shame we can't feed the chickens.
Yeah. Or we could get wheat for that and get them that way, but
Yeah, we potentially could do that the next time we do the next field route, really. We'll do one of them as wheat so then we can fill up the silo with some wheat so then we've always got food and we don't have to keep buying it.
yeah. Well, that field, well, both those fields about 11,000 liters, and the chicken thing holds about 8,000 or 7,500, I think. So,
Is there any of the fields at the moment, if you look into the thing that are actually got wheat on them that are ready to harvest?
uh,
Because what we can do is we could buy the field, do the harvesting, and then just sell the field again if we wanted to. That way we could get the stuff we need, sell it back off, not lose any money, but then fill up our silo with wheat.
I'm trying to sort of figure out what I think 70. It doesn't tell you. Ready to harvest. Um, so there is currently 55, and so that's 55's ready to go. 53, 88, 85, and 70 are all growing. 53 and 88 are the biggest ones.
So 55 just sounds the only one that's ready, is it?
Yeah.
How much is that to buy?
35,000. 1.47 acres or whatever it is.
So we could potentially buy that, harvest it, sell it back off again.
It's higher. Yeah, could do. Maybe we should. That's gonna be fine if we didn't do it tonight anyway, because it was not like the time's gonna continue outside the game.
Yeah. That would be right, but definitely a plan for next time.
Yep.
Oh, that's alright. It's been a good night. We paid off the $75,000 loan. Nearly back up to 50 grand. We sold the truck for all our produce. Harvested the canola. A bunch of contracts, and we've now got goats and sheep.
Yeah, it's all happening. I like it.
I don't know. Dodo was saying that this field here is too hilly, but it's no different to the one that we've got already. So even if we
it's not too bad.
are 47 here as well.
Yeah, I don't mind 47. Like it's the same as the other one. Realistically.
This is like harvested too. There's nothing actually on this field at the moment. What is that worth? 85 grand, so not too much.
The guy I was going to rate to just rated it out to someone else. I didn't click it, so that's okay.
Because we could potentially even just do 47 as our own wheat one, yeah.
Yeah, 55 or whatever it was for now might work though, just as a small kind of.
Get us by at the moment.
Yeah.
How much food's
Extra?
I reckon we'd be pretty much out of food, wouldn't we, for the chickens at the moment? Only still 1,500 litres.
Still a little bit there.
Yeah, goats and sheep. How are we? It's still 0% at the moment, but hopefully that'll come up soon.
Time is still only on time though, so.
Yeah. So we will get some milk and silk, isn't it?
Milk and wool.
Oh, that's right. Silk. Thought of a silkworm.
Silky silk.
Cool.
Easy done.
And then eventually, if we wanted to add more animals, we can take out some of this grass field and set the next pen up. We got to make a lot more money to do cows. They're big ones, 750,000 or something.
Yeah, they're expensive to keep as well, I think.
G'day, Mr. Sheep.
Hope we're not being lazy again.
Well, there's a couple laying down.
Laziness. Absolute laziness.
Looks like they're all about to lay down. Cool.
Okay.
I'll be back in a moment. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for me tonight. Just a nice short stream, nice and fun one. As I said, they've got a lot done through it, so that's good. I will be back hopefully on maybe tomorrow night, depending how we go with training and what time we finish up, or Tuesday. The next couple of weeks are going to be pretty flat out for me, so I might be a little bit less with the streams. We'll still definitely have the Friday night stream. We'll try, well, actually, yeah, the Friday night stream should still be alright because we don't have to set up for the show until Saturday this time, so should be all good. We should have the normal Friday night stream, and I'll definitely try and get another one in during the week. So if you're around, we'll see you then. If not, have a fantastic week, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you very much, and see you later.